Ahoy hoy all, Druss here, and welcome back to the Darwin Reforged server. Today in this video I'm going to be doing a showcase of a plot by Superswaggerize, or PhantomChampion as he's better known, and for the purposes of this video I'm just going to refer to him as Phant. And also I see that Bootitfrog is also a member of this plot, and so I'll refer to him as Boot. Now this is a sort of bohemian castle or manor house, and it doesn't have a name, but I will leave links in the description as to how to warp to it if you want to explore it yourself. As always, the Darwin Reforged server is a public server, and I'll leave links to it in the description. To begin, I'll do a quick flyby of this castle. It's composed primarily of red brick. Obviously it's been transitioned very well. Bootit and Phant are both incredible builders, and even the exterior, just the flyby of the castle, will show you that it's really gorgeous and has some unique features and a beautiful roof. But again, this is to be expected from builders of the caliber of both Phant and Boot. Now I'm not entirely sure exactly how much Boot had to do with it, but I would suspect it was a fairly equal collaboration between the two of them. So we'll just go through the gates, and to begin you can see there's a portcullis here with a murder hole just above the portcullis, so it's fairly functional, and a small little narrow alleyway leads to a lovely courtyard. And as you can see, the courtyard, just the castle and the buildings, the facades tower above you and just look really lovely. I haven't given this explore before, so this will be as new to me as it is to the viewers if you haven't seen it already. So the courtyard has fairly functional things. As we can be seeing, we have a well here, with good use of a cart block, which I haven't seen before but is very clever, as a mechanism for wheeling the bucket up and down from the well. Small little, just a picnic table, so table for people to eat, and a small little blacksmith's obviously too. So all looking very functional and very well. So I imagine this is a functional castle. And we shall go up. I see there's a stairs here. There's a small little arrow slit here just for defense. And we can walk up the stairs and we'll see what we find. Okay, little area for storage and a lovely balcony. That is just gorgeous. And has unique and very nice views of the courtyard below. Again, the lads have shown that this is a well defended castle. You have plenty of arrows and arrow slits for shooting out at invaders or potential invaders. And coming through here to a small little shrine area with a lovely painting. So yeah, this is actually really nice. So it is. A view of some other plots there, but we can't help that. This is a plots 1, which is our smallest plot for ranking up to builder level, or member level as it is now, apologies. Again, so this is, the interiors are typically done very well by both lads, but and usually I would hazard a guess as to whose this is. I won't for the purposes of this video in case I'm wrong, and I don't want to have egg on my face following this with the lads. So again, just leads out onto a second part of the balcony. Again, very well put together, so you can see that it just follows along and leads to all different areas of the castle, and you can get back down onto the courtyard from here. That's very nice. Just a small little toilet, very good. Very important to have. I have heard and heard others who comment that Darwin Reforged is obsessed with toilets, but I think it's a very important feature to have in a castle. If you don't have a toilet, you're going to be doing very, very badly in life. Just a small little open room here, and a small little, it's a small little storage room by the look of it, again with just some views out. Now this appears to be a, if I was to guess, it would be a classroom of some nature, just given the decoration that's in it. And the lads are both quite diligent in terms of how they decorate everything. It is more, it's incredibly well decorated, down to small details like the gold button on the roof here, and the roof itself is exquisitely ornate. It really is well done. But this is the courtroom, obviously, or the dining room of the castle. Typically, my own style is to, I tend to be a lot more dense in the amount I pack in. I'm not quite so Spartan, but that is probably just me and isn't probably as historically accurate as the lads here would do. I would just have a little small stairs, probably up to a battlement or something here. Yeah, the battlements are here. So yeah, that is, and you can almost get lost in this. So you can, it's really, really well put together. Some small bedrooms, just some small little stoves to heat the rooms. Again, lovely little bits of art and that sort of thing to hold your interest as you explore through. And even things like the ornate wooden blocks above, just again to lend some character to each of the small rooms that you're in. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. And that's just back down onto the battlements and up into the fairly empty attic. Now again, my own personal preference would be to usually fill the attic. That's just myself, and that is again a secondary attic, and it's also empty. I'm not entirely sure that the lads are even finished this plot. It's one I stumbled upon. I know that Phant had begun to build it because I was talking to him as he was doing it, and he did give me a small little tour around the very bones of it to begin, but it was nowhere near as complete as it is now. And between one reason and another, as you'll have seen, I have been absent for almost a fortnight because I've been so busy in real life. I have quite a few things that are occupying my time, so I haven't had an opportunity to create a video or anything like that. So unfortunately, that's just the way it is. I can see now that we're just in the gatehouse of the tower, so the mechanism to control the portcullis moving up and down is here, and some rocks to throw down at potential invaders there through the murder hole. So again, just again, lovely attention to detail, and I would expect no less from either of the lads. Just a small little exterior balcony, and presumably a guard's room with just some, where they're playing some cards just to occupy their time, and back out onto into the courtroom. So I'm just going to go down here. We've seen the toilet already, and I've already waxed lyrical about that. I won't do so a second time. Okay, lovely. Here we are in the kitchen. Again, just beautiful decorations, very well decorated. Some unique ways of having the pig on the spit that I haven't seen or considered before, but actually looks really well, which is an iron diagonal rail just to suspend it above the fire. That's very, very clever. You have your bellows just to keep the fire going, and you know, kitchen implements, that sort of thing. Bags of bread and potatoes and flour, just what you would expect for a castle kitchens. Now, two details that I really do love within this kitchen are, number one, this sink here. That's absolutely beautiful. That really is. That's top notch. I would almost consider putting that design in a repository because it's just very, very good. Again, small little details like using rails for interior as well as exterior use, as Boot and Phantom done here, is very, very good. But the second thing that I wanted to show you is this table here, or this dresser here. It looks fantastic. It's a table with clothes hangers to extend it out, some food on it, and then just rails, which I've used before, but they've used some trapdoors as a top to hang veg off, and it just looks really, really well. So again, fantastic job, lads. And here we are at the armory. So again, functional place, functional castle, and the cellars, the wine cellars. And for those of you who don't know him, let me introduce Bootitfrog, the boot and the frog of the keep. So there he is saying hello. I won't go up these stairs again. I suspect it leads to just more battlements, so we've already seen those. And again, just a little soldier's mess by the look of it. Just quite nicely designed and quite nicely decorated. Nothing too fancy, because that's just not required. So there we have it. A fantastic castle and beautiful job by both lads. A tribute and a testament to both their skills. Even exterior, like the hoarding here is just suspended beautifully using rails and arch blocks, and just very, very, very nice indeed. Little details like this are what take Conquest Reforged to become a head and shoulders above vanilla Minecraft, and the lads are certainly a head and shoulders above anything I could build. So well done, lads. It's a fantastic build. I love it to bits. So that's it for me for this afternoon. I'd like to thank you if you did watch the video. Apologies for my almost 2-week absence, but hopefully I shall be creating a few more videos in the near future. If you do want to visit this plot, as I mentioned, I shall leave links in the description on how to do so. But until next time, from me, stay frosty and goodbye.